my perception of myself as something that is a part of me that I have to get rid of, or a part of me that I deem as bad or wrong, or a part of me that is unlovable, whatever you keep saying to yourself. How powerful is that when you think about that? How empowering is that? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one. Nothing outside of me is doing anything to me. I am the one calling it to myself to learn from, to grow from. So what have you learned from your past relationships? If you are kind of like bowing out and you are done, then what you've learned is fear. What you've learned is if you hide, then you will somehow avoid being hurt again. But I'm going to tell you right now, you as a soul have come here to transform. You can't hide from yourself. So you will continue to call to you experiences in order to transform that fear into love, into knowing, into happiness, into joy, into peace, into unlimitedness, because this is who you are at your core. So you can't hide from yourself, right? Wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are. You just have to, if you want. You're a divine being. You get to do whatever you want, whenever you want, okay? That's the truth. If you want, you start to pay attention to what are my perceptions, what are my beliefs, what are my attitudes of mind, what am I focusing on that I'm allowing to take up space in this mind, because mind is all there is. What you are experiencing in your world, in your little world within this huge, magnificent world, what you personally are experiencing is unlike anyone else, because it is their mind. Yours is your mind, if that makes sense. And so you can only ever experience what you are playing, if you will, in the recording, the imagination, the attitudes, perceptions, beliefs, thoughts, what you focus your attention on your innermost self. How do you talk to yourself? What do you say within about others? You can only experience those things. You will experience events, people, places, things that will confirm, show you what that is, if that makes sense. Everything is mirroring back to you what you have asked for in the depth of your being. Probably not consciously at this point, more unconscious, more subconscious. So the path is to notice, to recognize from your own great power, not to deem yourself bad or wrong, not to go down the rabbit hole of what is wrong with me, there must be something wrong with me. No. It's to notice and witness with innocence. I did this. Holy shit. What a magnificent creator I am. And if it's no more what you want, hence why you're hiding from relationships and why you're just kind of done, okay? Usually out of fear, not always, of course, okay? Not always. But often in this case of what we're talking about, notice and then bring love to it, bring curiosity to it, bring this level of awareness. What did you learn about yourself from those previous relationships? How did you grow? Who did you become? The things that evolve out of love, out of joy, out of innocence, out of curiosity, out of wisdom, not out of fear, not out of worry, not out of regret, resentment, jealousy, anger, betrayal. That's all fear. That's all fear-based and isn't the truth of who you are. So when you can see these things within yourself, when you can look back, if you will, at your past experiences and just notice from a place of, again, curiosity, not judging, just noticing from curiosity, you can start to see your own patterns. You can start to actually see and detach from, if you will, your own skewed negative perceptions or beliefs about that relationship. And you can kind of pull back and detach and kind of look at it from this like meta perspective, if you will, right? Of what actually happened here. Who did I become? What did I learn about myself? What could I have done better? You can then see the learning that was there. The learning that your soul chose and their soul chose. No two people can be forced together. Both souls have already had this agreement. So nobody comes into your life or leaves your life by accident. It's not a coincidence. It is no kind of victimhood. Both souls have already come to that agreement. So when you can have this reality check inside of yourself, I'm telling you, it is such a beautiful level up. It is so much more empowering. So you truly get, holy shit, I am powerful. I'm the one who created that experience. Why did I create that experience? What did I want to get from it? What did I want to learn from it? How much better did I actually become closer to the true version that is me? Not who society told me to be, not who the parents told me to be, not who my culture or religion or nationality or gender or any of those boxes told me to be, or what my bank account told me to be. Not any of those things my job told me to be. The real self, your highest self, your most authentic self, the self that is this unique, magnificent being made by God. That self. So, I think with that, I shall stop this teaching. If you enjoyed this, re-watch it. Repetition is the mother of mastery. Leave a comment. Let me know if this resonated for you. Let me know if this pissed you off. I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. And remember, your triggers, if I pissed you off, are your teachers. What's there for you? If you like what I have to say, subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I usually do 2 of these a week and lots of shorts too. So, until next time, my friends, enjoy.